Como hacer los cabezas así para abajo, así. Y también hacemos flexiones de pies. Nos agachamos así. No, solo nos agachamos.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the class. Hello, Ivania. How are you doing today?
Good evening, teacher. I'm okay. What about you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's nice to have you here, Ivania. And hello, Manuel. Welcome. How are you today, Manuel?
I'm just fine, teacher. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for joining, Manuel. It's nice to have you here. And hello, Gabriela. How are you today?
I am tired, teacher.
You feel tired. I understand, Gabriela, but just 1 hour, and you can go to rest.
Yes.
Nice to have you here, guys. Thank you for being on time. So today we are going to practice again the present perfect. So, you know, this is the last week of the module, so we are going to practice some topics. We are going to do a review. So to begin, we are going to answer this question. What is the happiest experience that you have ever had? A very, very happy experience that you have had. So let's begin with Ivania. Tell me, Ivania.
The happy experience that I ever had.
Yes.
Okay. mm, I'm not sure about these questions.
Anything that makes you happy, the thing that comes to your mind right now.
Okay. If I had to say that something that makes me happy in general, maybe I could say that there are simple things that makes me happy. For example, enjoy time with my family, eating my favorite food, or watching my favorite movie, something like that. I think even although these things are simple, but in some way makes me feel always in a good mood. And yes, I have to say only that.
Very good. Very good participation, Ivania. And that is true. Small things can make you very, very happy. Thank you so much for sharing. And hello, Edwin. Welcome. Hello, Manuel. Hello, Wilbert. Good evening and welcome
Hello, teacher.
to the
Hello.
class. Hello, nice to have you here. So, the next participant is going to be Gabriela. Gabriela, what is the happiest experience that you have ever had, Gabriela? Something happy that you remember.
Okay, my experience. Very happy on my last birthday.
Your last birthday?
Yes, was very nice. My husband and my daughters took me for a walk all day along the Las Flores.
Great.
And at night, celebrate with my parents. It's very happy experience.
That was a very happy experience. Very good, Gabriela. Thank you for sharing. It sounds very nice that you went to with your family to La Ruta de las Flores and then you had a celebration. Very, very nice. Now let me ask, let's see. Let me ask, Manuel, what is the happiest experience that you have ever had? That you remember, Manuel?
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
Uh,
Manuel.
in my case, I talk about recently my birthdays. My birthdays, for example, in my birthdays, I am 9, 9 and 5, 20, 50, 50, 75 is my day. And then my partner job, they did invite me to eat a lunch,
Mm-hmm.
the lunch, and then they brought to us to eat China food. For me, it's a very delicious China food. I love it that food because it's melts very delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And we met in the place in the company in the company places.
Mm-hmm.
We met to lunch.
To have lunch. Very good, Manuel. That sounds very nice that your coworkers celebrated your birthday. That sounds very, very nice. And thank you so much for sharing. Now we go with the last participant. Edwin, what is the happiest experience that you have ever had?
Well, my happiest experience was when my little girl, my child, was born.
Mhm.
Yes. In fact, today is the day.
Ah, today is her birthday.
Yes, today is her birthday.
Ah, what a coincidence. So happy
Yes.
birthday to her, Edwin.
Thank you, thank you.
And that is a
So,
very, go ahead.
so he is my first child or son, and 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 that is the reason why it's the most happiest experience.
That is the happiest experience.
Yes.
Amazing, Edwin. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, that is true. A lot of parents say that the happiest day is when their daughter or their son or all of their children were born. Very good. Thank
Yes.
you so much for sharing. Now, let's see, we are going to continue. So, you already know this one. We already reviewed the present perfect, but let's practice again. So let me ask, Vane, can you read this one, Vane? The use for the present perfect.
Present perfect. For something that started in the past and continues in the present.
Very good. Now the examples, Vane, please.
Examples. They've been married for 50 years. She has lived in Liverpool all her life.
Her life. Just one thing, Vane. This one, all her life.
All her life.
All her life. And this one, married with an E, like married.
Married.
Very good. Thank you, Vane. So with the present perfect, this is the key. Something that started in the past, but continues in the present. Like this one. They have been married for 50 years. They got married in the past, but they might still be married in the future. They are married in the present and they might still be married in the future. So any question with the use of present perfect or everything is fine?
It's fine.
Fine, I guess.
Very good. Thank you, Vania.
Fine.
Thank you, Edwin. Tell me, Manuel. Fine. Or
Fine.
do you have a question?
No,
Okay.
no, fine. No problem.
Very good. Thank you. So if you don't have questions, look at this. We have the regular verbs. We are going to practice the rules. So, Wilbert, can you help me read the first rule?
In past participle regular verbs. The past participles of regular verbs are typically formed by adding ed. For example, in base form, arrive, in the past simple, arrived, in past participle, arrived, and call, called, and called, and also wait, the past simple, waited, and the past participle, waited.
Waited. Very good, Wilbert. And as you can see, guys, in this first one, we are only going to add ed, so it's quite simple. And this is a very nice thing. For the regular verbs, the past simple and the past participle is the same, as you can see in these cases. Now the second rule. Let me ask Gabriela, can you read this second rule, Gabriela, please?
Okay. We add the if the verb already and with an if. For example, base form, hey, past simple, hated,
Hated. Very good.
hated. Past participle, hated. Alike, base form, like, past simple, like it, past participle, like it.
Very good. Thank you, Gabriela. Just one thing, like with a T, like
it.
Like. Sorry,
Like.
without the E, like. There you go. Very good, Gabriela. Thank you. So as you can see again, in this one, if it ends with an E, only add the. And you can see that the past simple and the past participle is the same. And finally, this is the last rule. Let me ask Ivania, can you read? Sorry. Can you read this last rule, Ivania, please?
Past participle regular verbs. If the verb ends in a consonant and y, we change the y to I and add ed. Base form. Base form, marry, past simple, married, past participle, married, studied, and past participle, studied.
Studied. Very good, Ivania. So in this one, when you see a Y, we eliminate the Y and we add this one, this letter I. And finally, the same thing, ed, to create the past participle or the simple past. So do you have any question with these two rules and this one, or everything was fine?
No questions.
Fine.
Very good. Thank you, Manuel. Thank you, Gabriela. So if you don't have questions, look at this. We have the auxiliaries for the present perfect. So let me ask Edwin, can you read the auxiliaries, Edwin, for these subjects?
Auxiliary of she.
These ones, the subjects and then the auxiliaries.
Present perfect. Subject, I, helping verb, have, you have, they have, we have. And when the subject is she and he, it, we use has.
Has. Very good, Edwin. Thank you. So keep this in mind. These are the auxiliaries depending on the subject. For these 4, we use have. And for these 3, we use has in the present perfect. And now we have the structure for affirmative sentences. And hello, Jasmine. Hello, Anna. Good evening. Welcome to the class. So help me reading this one. Anna, can you help me read the structure for these affirmative sentences? And then the examples, Anna, please.
Subject plus have has plus verb past participle plus complement. Example, I have always lived in El Salvador. She has driving in a car for 2 years. They have visited Guatemala before.
Before. Very good, Anna. Just one thing. This one, driven.
Driven.
Driven. Very good. Thank you for helping me read, Anna. So in this one, now let's look at the structure. Let me ask Jasmine, according to the structure, what is this, Jasmine?
Subject.
Very good. This one?
Auxiliary.
Very good. This one?
Verb in past participle.
Very good. And finally, Jasmine?
Complement.
The complement. Very good. And in this sentence, there is something very important. You can see the word always. In the present perfect, you can use the frequency adverbs like always, sometimes, never. So you can use these frequency adverbs in the middle of the auxiliary and the verb, okay? And it is optional if you want to, right? If you don't want to use it, the sentence is still correct. So any doubts with the affirmatives? Feel free to ask if you have any questions.
No questions.
No question.
No questions? Very good. So if you don't have questions, let's create more examples. So let's begin with Vane. Can you give me one sentence, one affirmative sentence, Vane, in the present perfect?
I been.
I
No, quiero ver. I have.
Very good.
I been. Algo así creo que se pronuncia.
I have been.
BNT. Been. Algo así.
I have
Doblar. La palabra doblar.
been. Yes. Been.
My clothes. Creo que es mi ropa.
My clothes. Okay. Very good example, Vane. I have bent my clothes. Very good sentence. Now let me ask. Let's see. Gabriela, one affirmative sentence in the present perfect.
You have? Eating?
You have?
Eating? Eating?
You have
Yes,
eaten?
eating. Pupusas.
Very good example. Gabriela, you have eaten pupusas. Now another example. Let me ask Jasmine, one affirmative sentence in the present perfect.
I have been learning,
I have been.
aprendiendo
I have been learning
about many things.
about many things. I have been learning about many things. Okay, very good example, Jasmine. Just this one is not present perfect, simple, right? In this one, you are using a continuous verb. It is correct, but can you give me one like this? You have eaten pupusas, or you have, without the continuous verb.
Okay. In simple, I have driving a car.
Very good. I have driven a car. Very good example, Jasmine. Thank you. So here we have more examples, more sentences using the present perfect. So if you don't have any question with this one, we can go with the negatives. Let me show you. We have negative sentences, and let me ask Wilbert, can you read the use, Wilbert? The structure, sorry, and then the example.
And negative.
Yes.
Subject plus have or has plus not plus verb past participle and plus complement. Example, she has not worked at this office for 2 years. And I have not seen that movie before.
Very good, Wilbert. So as you can see, the only difference is that we add not, and then everything is the same. So let me ask Edwin, according to the structure, what is this, Edwin?
Subject
Very good. Now this one,
has, the auxiliary has,
the auxiliary, very good. This one,
the negative not,
very good. And finally,
well, the verb plus complement.
the verb plus the complement. Very good, Edwin. Amazing job. So as you can see, we only have to follow this structure. And if you don't have questions with this one, we are going to create more examples. So let me ask Anna, can you give me one example, one negative example in the present perfect, Anna?
I have not bought the gift.
The gift, right?
Yes.
The gift. Very good. Nice example, Anna. Thank you. I have not bought the gift. Now let me ask. Let's see. Edwin, one example, one negative example using the present perfect.
I have no good,
I have not.
good, C-U-T, no, C-U-T, good,
I'm sorry.
cut,
Cut. Yes,
cut.
I have not cut.
I have not cut my stickers.
My Stickers. Very good job, Edwin. I have not cut my stickers. And for the last example, let's see. Wilber, one negative example in the present perfect.
I have not mm, studied for the final English exam.
For the final English. English exam. Very good example, Wilber. I have not studied for the English exam. Now, if you don't have questions, guys, with the negatives, we are going to move on to do a listening activity with the present perfect. Let me show you. There we go. So basically, I'm going to play this video, this audio, and then we are going to answer these 4 questions about the conversation. So they are talking about experiences that they have had. So the first one is going to be for Ivania. So number 1 is for you, Ivania. Get ready. Let's play the audio. Let me know if you can hear it. There we go.
Conversation 1.
Yes.
Have you ever been to Asia?
Yes, I have, many times.
Where have you been?
I have been to Japan, Korea, and China.
Have you been to Indonesia?
No, I haven't been there yet.
So what do you think, Ivania? In conversation 1, what country has she visited, Ivania?
Korea.
Korea, very good. That is true, Ivania. She has visited Korea and Indonesia, not yet. Now the next one is going to be for Gabriela, so get ready, Gabriela. Conversation 2 is for you.
Conversation 2.
Have you ever eaten Japanese food?
I have. I have eaten lots of Japanese food.
What foods have you eaten?
I've eaten sushi, ramen, and yakisoba.
Have you ever tried natto?
No, I haven't, but I've heard it's disgusting.
So Gabriela, what do you think? In conversation 2, what foods has she eaten?
Sushi.
Sushi, very good, Gabriela. Sushi. And she said that she has never eaten natto. Very good. Number 3 is going to be for Jasmine. So get ready, Jasmine. Number 3 is for you.
Conversation 3.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
Yes, I have seen them all.
Have you seen all the Spider-Man movies?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen them all, except the latest one.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's good.
So Jasmine, in conversation 3, what movies has Katie seen?
Repeat, please, and the video, please.
Yes, Jasmine.
Yeah. For me or the same.
Yes, don't worry. Conversation 3.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movie?
Yes, I have seen them all.
Have you seen all the Spider-Man movies?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen them all, except the latest one.
Oh, I've seen that one. It's good.
Okay, so what movie has Katie seen? Jasmine, most Spider-Man movies or only the last one? Only the last Spider-Man
The
movie.
last one, letter B.
The last one. Very good, Jasmine. That is correct. She has only seen the last one. And conversation 4. Let me see. Edwin, conversation 4 is for you. Let's play the video.
Conversation 4.
Have you tried the new cafe?
No, I haven't. I haven't had time. Have you?
I have. It's really nice, but I've only been there once.
I've heard it is really nice.
It is. They've done a nice job.
Now the last one, Edwin. In conversation 4, who has been to the new cafe? She has or he has?
He has.
The girl?
No. He has.
He has. Very good. That is true, Edwin. He has. The man, he has been to the new cafe. And look at this. Amazing job. This one. Number 3. Forget number 3. This one is correct. She has only seen the last Spider-Man movie. So congratulations. You got them all correct. So now we can move on to a reading activity. So let me show you. So before we move on, did you have any question with this listening? Or everything was clear?
No questions.
No questions.
No questions. Very good. So we can move on to the reading activity. So look at this. We have this paragraph about an old colonel. We are going to read a story about his life. So the first one to read is going to be Anna. Let me show you. Can you read this first paragraph?
Okay. I think I have had a very interesting life. I am 73 now, and I don't work anymore. I was in the army for 51 years. I retired when I retired.
Retired, very good.
Retired when I was 69. I have been to so many countries that I can remember all of them. I've been to Australia 6 or 7 times and to South Africa 3 times. I have also been once to Russia, but I didn't like it at all. Much too cold for me.
Very good, Anna. Thanks for reading. So in the first paragraph, you can see that he's talking about his age, the places he has been to. Now let's move on in paragraph 2. Let's see. Bunny, can you read this one?
Hello, teacher. No sé si me escucha.
Yes, Bunny, we can hear you.
Está lloviendo fuerte.
Don't worry.
They say that love is the greatest thing I agree. I've been married 4 times, but never for more than 5 years. I don't think women really understand me.
Understand me. Very good, Bunny. Just one thing. This one, great. Greatest.
Greatest.
Greatest. Very good. And this one, because it's plural, I don't think women.
Women.
Women. Very good. Thank you, Vane. So remember, when we have singular, woman. But when it's
Woman.
plural, women.
Okay.
Very good job, Vane. Thanks for reading. And in this one, you can see he's talking about his love life, that he was married, that he has been married, sorry, 4 times. Now let's continue. And let me ask, Wilber, can you read this one from this one to same day?
Okay. I've never been on television, but I've been on the radio once. It was a program about life in the military about 20 years ago. I met the Prime Minister on the same day. Actually, I've met a lot of famous people, members of the royal family, famous politicians, and also famous cinema and television personalities. I've never met the American president, only on the same day.
Don't worry, go ahead.
And I've never met the American president, so with a pity.
Which is a pity. Very good. Just one thing. This one, I've never met the American president though. Like this, though. Though, very good. Which is a pity. Thanks for reading, Wilbert. And in this one, we can see that he has never been on television, but he has been on the radio. And he has met many famous people. Now the last paragraph. Let's see. Ivania, can you read this last one?
Because I travel a lot, I've seen a lot of wonderful things and have also eaten and drunk some strange foods and drinks. I ate cats and rats in India and drank something called mirto on a little island in Italy many years ago.
Many years ago. Very good, Ivania. And in this last one, you can see he's talking about strange things that he has eaten. So, do you have any question with this paragraph or everything is clear with the words?
Teacher, the meaning of pity?
I've never met the American president though, which is a pity. Una lástima.
Pity.
Pity, yes. It is a pity
Okay.
that he has never met the American president. Any other words or question?
No, teacher.
Tell me a minute.
It's in opinion because he when he traveled in India.
Yes.
He says drank something called mirto and Middle East, but ate cats and rats in India. It's awful. It's awful.
Yes, it sounds awful, Manuel. That is true. But maybe people in India, they are used to that, right? For example, here in El Salvador, yes, here in El Salvador, some people eat garrobo. And imagine for people from other countries, they might think that it's kind of weird to eat garrobo and things like that. Maybe for them, it could be normal. Yes, or tacuacín.
Yeah.
Strange things that people eat. So let's see, let me ask. Let's begin with Anna. Anna, let me ask you. How many countries has the colonel visited?
Many countries.
Many countries. Very good, Anna. And can you mention one country that he has visited?
Australia.
Australia, very good. And how many times has he been to Australia?
He has been six times.
6 or 7 times. Very good, Anna. Now let me ask, let's see, Bunny. How many times has he been married, Bunny?
Married 4 times.
4 times. And why, Bunny? Why has he been married 4 times?
The woman really understand.
Okay, because women don't understand him. Very good, Bunny. Yes, that is true. He thinks that women don't understand him. Now, let me ask, let's see. Ivania, how many times has he been on television?
He never been on television.
Very good. He has never been on television. And let me ask you, can you mention one famous person that he has met?
For example, he met the prime minister.
Very good. He met the prime minister. Very good, Ivania. Now let me ask. Let's see. Gabriela, has he met the American president? Has the colonel met the American president, Gabriela?
So which is a party? Pity.
Is a pity. So, has he met the American president? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, he met him. Look at this one. I've never.
Okay. It's not. Never.
Never. Yes, he has never met the American president. Now, let me ask, Manuel, can you mention the strange things that he has eaten?
He says strange food and drinks.
And drinks. Like what? What strange things has he eaten?
Strange. He says strange cats, rats.
Cats and rats. Very good, Manuel. He has eaten cats and rats. Very good job, guys. Very, very good reading comprehension. So now we go with the last activity. So in the last activity, I'm going to ask you some questions and you are going to speak as much as possible. So let's begin with Edwin. This one, Edwin. Have you ever drastically changed your hairstyle or clothing in a short time?
No, I think no.
Never.
No, never. I
Never.
have
Okay,
never.
so let's find another question. Let's see. This one. What is the best place that you have ever been?
The best place. Mm, I have been in New Mexico.
In Mexico?
Yes, but the name is well, it's near to Tijuana,
Mm-hmm.
but the how do you say the particular place where near to the sea
Mm-hmm.
and the sea chocaba contra las piedras, hit to the rocks,
Uh-huh. Hits the rocks.
hits the rocks, and the water salía disparada por arriba.
And you can say the water.
Blow out or no?
Yes, you can say that one, or you can say it came over the rocks, but low.
Uh-huh. To the air and the sound was very strong, like a whale.
Mm-hmm.
That is the place.
The place, very good,
The
Edwin.
best place.
The best place. And let me ask you, when did you go to this place?
Was in January 2000, 2009, 19.
2019.
2019, yes.
Yeah, so it's not been like a long time ago. It wasn't
No,
a long time ago. It's been recent. Very good, Edwin.
yes.
Thank you so much for sharing. It sounds very nice. The place that you
Okay.
described sounds very, very nice. Now let me ask. Let's see.
Ensenada was the name. Ensenada.
Ensenada. I'm going to look
Yes,
for that. It sounds very, very nice.
yes. It's a beautiful place. I recommend it.
One day maybe I could
That's it.
go to that place. Let's see. Let me ask Anna. What is the craziest thing that you have ever done? It can be anything. Anything that you think is crazy.
Mm, uh, I have I have gone a party
Mhm.
sin permiso
To a party without
without
without permission.
without permission.
Mhm. And how old were you, Anna, when this happened?
Casi no le escucho, teacher, que está lloviendo.
Oh, it's raining. How old were you? ¿Cuántos años? How old were you when you went to this party?
I was 17 years old.
17. So you were very young.
Yeah.
Yes, I think teenagers, most of them do this type of crazy things. And let me ask you, did your parents find out?
No.
They didn't. Well, lucky you. Lucky you that they didn't find out. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing, Anna. Now let me ask, let's see. Let me ask Gabriela. Gabriela, what interesting foods have you eaten, Gabriela?
Um, so much. Um, for example, mm, um, aguacate, zapote,
Uh-huh.
nísperos,
Okay, yes, those are
because
interesting foods.
because las antes
Before?
before I don't like I not eat no comí esas cosas.
I didn't eat.
I didn't eat. My husband me enseñó a comer eso.
You can say my husband taught me to eat those, to eat that food.
Yes, my husband taught me to eat that food.
That food. And that sounds nice. It happens, Gabriela. When you are younger, you don't like some, for example, I didn't like onions, but now for some reason I like onions a little bit. It happens. Very good, Gabriela. Thank you so much for sharing. Now let me ask, let's see. Let's go with Ivania. Let's see, a question for Ivania. What are some unique accomplishments that you have done, Ivania? An accomplishment that you feel proud of.
Okay, some unique accomplishment that I have done. Maybe it could be when I graduated from high school accounting some years ago. Yeah, my family and I, we felt happy because of that accomplishment. And then I have been trying to reach other goals, other accomplishments, and I have been working in that. For example, in the moment, also I feel proud of the advance that I have been reached in learning English. I know that I have to work and I have to do my best every day. I have I am focused on that in the moment. But even if our goals are small or we give a little steps, but there are some important to reach finally our goal. So there are some unique accomplishments that I have done in this moment.
Very good. Very good, Ivania. Everything you said is true. If you take small steps, even if they seem like small steps, they are going to help you to achieve the final goal. And yes, you are doing very, very great with the English. And I have to tell you, I admire that you graduated from accounting, because I always thought that is very hard. Accounting is very, very hard. So Now the next one. Let's see. We still have time for another participant. Let's see, Manuel. Let me ask you. This one. Have you ever screamed at someone in public, Manuel? Maybe you were angry. Have you ever done that? Or never?
What the meaning scream, teacher?
Scream, gritar.
And to me or me people?
Yeah, you screaming to another person.
And I another person, no.
Never. Okay,
Never.
so this question. Who is the greatest person you have ever met, Manuel? Someone that you admire.
For example, I remember I don't remember who person we meet to him.
Someone that you admire. Maybe it can be someone in your family or a friend or co-worker.
Co-worker, that's when in my company, for example, my boss or the other company, he bring to El Salvador people that organize the computer system because it's necessary to make another system to payroll, because we operate in the payroll root, for example, a system root, and then we necessitate another system, another technology, and then he bring us people, and very nice to meet him because we got to him for 5 years to make a system, and I work too much with him. Very nice.
Sorry?
Very nice to work with him. Is Guatemala. He was he lived in Guatemala.
He lived in Guatemala.
He lived in Guatemala.
Okay,
yes.
That sounds nice, Manuel. It sounds like that coworker was a nice coworker, and you admired him. Thank you so much for sharing. And let's see, we are about to finish. So very, very good job to everyone who participated. And just one thing. The past for bring is brought. So for example, I can say, my dad brought some donuts, for example. That is the past for bring.
The past, the verb, brought.
Yes, the past for bring is brought.
That's right.
Yes, brought.
So,
and what else? Let's see. Remember, every time that you use the present perfect or the simple past, we need to use the verb in the correct form. And only that. Very good job, guys. Do you have any other question before we finish, or everything was clear?
It's clear.
Clear.
Very good. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining, for participating. You did a very, very good job. And see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care.
Good night.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
See you. Bye-bye.